In this video, we will understand one of the most important branch of mathematics known as algebra that deals with the finding of unknowns. Let's understand the need of finding unknowns with the help of an example. Consider Mr. X wants to build a room such that it can accommodate 15 students. To do so, one way Mr. X has is to build a room with random dimensions, that is, with random length, with random width and random height. If 15 students are accommodated in the room, then the task is completed. But if it doesn't, then Mr. X needs to demolish it and build the room again till 15 students are accommodated. This hit and trial method is not feasible in real life as it leads to the wastage of resources, time and money. To solve this wastage, Mr. X needs to determine the dimensions of the room as per the requirement of 15 students before he actually starts the construction. Thus, algebra becomes the handy tool. Let's get familiar with some basic terms to understand more about algebra. In algebra, we don't refer to the numbers, rather we call them as terms, which can be classified as constants, variables and arbitrary constants. Constants are the terms which have fixed face value. For example, -10, 5, etc. Variables are the terms which can take any value or whose values needs to be determined. In general, variables are denoted by the last letters of the English alphabet like X, Y and Z, while arbitrary constants are the constants whose values are unknown. These are denoted by the initial letters of English alphabet like A, B or C. These algebraic terms combine to form algebraic expression. But how? The answer is by using the basic mathematical operators such as addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. Let's understand the formation of an expression using an example. Consider x as a variable term and 10 as a constant term. Now apply one of the operation to these terms. For now, let's use the operation subtraction to these terms. Here, x minus 10 is simply called an expression. Now if an expression contains equal to sign, then it results in the formation of an equation. Let's equate the expression x minus 10 to some term. For now, let's equate it to 5. Therefore, x minus 10 equals 5 is called an equation. Since every equation has two sides, that is LHS and RHS, which mathematically states that both sides should be equal. This simply means to find a value of variable x such that when it is reduced by 10 gives 5. On critical thinking, x is found to be 15. So 15 is the only solution of the equation x minus 10 equals 5. But if the equation so formed is complex, then to obtain its solution would be difficult. In order to solve complex equations, there are certain rules known as rules of transposing. So let's understand what is transposing. It refers to the shifting of terms of a given equation from one side to the another side of the given equation. Now question arises why the terms needs to be shifted. Let's understand it with the help of an example. Consider 2x plus 6 equals x plus 9 as an equation. Now mathematically, the terms on the LHS should be equal to the terms on the RHS. Now by critical thinking, it is difficult to determine the value of variable x so that it can make both sides equal. As only like terms can be simplified, therefore on transposing variables to one side of the equation and constants to the other side we get 2x minus x equals 9 minus 6. Now both sides contain like terms and hence they are simplified as x equals 3. So x equals 3 is the only solution of the given equation. One can verify the solution by just putting the value of variable x in the given equation, that is 2 into 3 plus 6 equals 3 plus 9. On simplifying each side independently we get LHS as 6 plus 6 which equals 12, whereas RHS is simplified as 3 plus 9 equals 12. As both sides are equal, therefore x equals 3 as solution is verified. Further, if an equation is true for all values, then the equation is called as an identity. Continuing with the previous equation, 2x plus 6 equals x plus 9, it is clear that equation is only satisfied when x equals 3. No other value of x other than 3 balances both the sides. Thus, it can't be regarded as an identity. Consider the multiplication of terms a plus b into a plus b, which is simplified as a plus b whole square equals a square plus ab plus b square, which on further simplification gives a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now this equation is an identity as it is satisfied for all values of a and b. Let's put a equals 3 and b equals 7 on both the sides of this equation. LHS is simplified as 3 plus 7 whole square, which on simplification gives 10 whole square, which gives 100. Whereas RHS is simplified as 3 square plus 2 into 3 into 7 plus 7 square, which is simplified to give 9 plus 42 plus 49, which on further simplification gives 51 plus 49, which gives 100. As LHS equals RHS, therefore the equation is regarded as an identity. So this was it for the video. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.